The Denver Nuggets taking on the Brooklyn Nets. Kevin Durant returned on Sunday after missing with a 7-day quarantine. Kyrie Irving still out for personal reasons for consecutive games. That's Jamal Murray finding Jokic for the three-pointer. They were up 70-30 early, then Durant crosses, drives in for the dunk. Nobody in his way. I could look at that all day. Look at the length and the speed. Second quarter, Isaiah Harden style for the facial dunk. And the foul, lots of great dunks in this game. They were up 48-34. Jamal Murray thinks about taking it but says has enough space. Pulls up for the three. Denver goes up 70-54. That will be your halftime score and will take you to the second half. Durant doing it all for Brooklyn without Kyrie Irving in the mix. Loses the ball but gets it back and makes the best out of it, draining the three. Then he finds Joe Harris, and what does Joe Harris do? He knocks down threes naturally. Kevin Durant takes it himself this time, creates space, and gets it to go off the backboard. Brooklyn outscored Denver 36-20 in the third quarter. Nuggets answer. Monte Morris finds Will Barton for the three. Then Jokic gets it to Morris, who hits the layup. Jokic pulls up himself, takes control, and hits a layup of his own. He finished with 23 points, 11 assists, 8 rebounds, and 7 steals on the night. Then the Nets respond. Bruce Brown driving baseline for the floater and the lead. Durant then pulls up for the jumper. Then Durant takes it in, creates that great space again, hits the step back three. He finished with 34 points, 13 assists, 9 rebounds in his game, taking control, and the final score, the Brooklyn Nets 122-116.
First off, congratulations on the win. After being down by as many as 18 points in that first half, how were you guys able to turn things around in the second half and get the win?
We talked at halftime. We just had to come out and fight. We knew we could take this game from them. They didn't want it as much as we did, so we came out, we fought, and Joe kept saying, get 3 stops and we'll be back in the game, and that's what we did.
Total team effort. How satisfying is a win like this to bounce back after a 2-game losing skid and get in the win column?
It's definitely huge, man. We needed this one, and we're going to push forward into the next game tomorrow and play the same energy.
Now, I've talked to you a lot about, your defense. You had 16 points tonight, 3 straight buckets in crunch time in the fourth quarter. How much fun were you having out there and being able to contribute and execute?
That's all it is, man. Go out there, have fun, play with each other. We practiced everything yesterday, so we was ready. I was ready. And they let me score, man. They was leaving me open, daring me to shoot, and I made buckets tonight.
And what's it like bouncing off of Kevin Durant, who had another big game, a near triple-double and 34 points tonight?
That man is different. Different. The way he scored the ball, the way he played the game, he gets everybody easy touches, easy buckets, man. He's different.
The Brooklyn Nets taking on the New York Knicks after a huge day in news. James Harden now becoming a Brooklyn Net. Julius Randle in the Knicks hosting Kevin Durant and the Nets. Durant drives, hits the one-footed runner off the glass. It's 10-4 early. Brooklyn RJ Barrett drives, kicks it to Julius Randle. He knocks down the three. Then Julius Randle again. This time he's in the post. Hits the fadeaway. He had 30 points, 5 assists, and 7 rebounds on the night. Kevin Durant comes off the screen, throws the lob to DeAndre Jordan. Jordan had 9 points and 12 rebounds, Brooklyn 48-43. Then Durant puts the defender to sleep, pulls up the three, then the tap pass to Kevin Durant for the breakaway. What will he do with all that space? Throws it down, Brooklyn up 61-45. That was your halftime score, and we take you to the third. Kevin Durant drives hazy and pulls up for the mid-range. Then Jeff Green finds Durant again, who pulls up for the three. You just weren't guarding him close enough. Then DeAndre Jordan tops up a miss, and Kevin Durant, well, he knocks down another one. Durant had 12 points in the third quarter alone, and Brooklyn was up 85-67 as we take you to the fourth. The drive, the kick out to Bruce Brown, who hits the floater. Brown had 50 points and 14 rebounds, and Durant fakes left, drives right, pulls up for the mid-range jumper, finished with 26 points and 6 assists, and Brooklyn goes on to win it 116-109.
KD, 34 last night, 26 tonight, and your first back-to-back since returning from the Achilles injury. We even saw you going up to Steve Nash asking to be put back into the game. So how close to 100% do you feel like you are right now?
I feel all right. I feel good.
Well, you get a win and potentially another superstar coming aboard. The deal is not finalized, but what's your reaction to potentially reuniting with your former OKC teammate, James Harden?
I'll wait till the deal's finalized to talk about it.
Okay, due to the reported trade, you guys only had 9 players out there and 7 were in double figures. So how do you sum up this team performance with all of the drama and chaos surrounding this team?
I don't think there's any drama or chaos. I think the game is, just the game simply is enough for us, and guys is coming out there enjoying playing every day, no matter what the circumstance is. And there's a lot going on throughout the season, in this world right now. But this basketball is one thing that everybody in this locker room enjoys to do. So we came out here and played together on both ends of the floor. And, it was good for us to get this win on the back-to-back.
It's certainly a lot of challenges for the players and your first-time head coach, Steve Nash. How do you think he's been dealing with the start of this season? He's
been doing amazing. I mean, it's an adjustment for everybody, and he's doing a great job thus far.
James Harden makes his debut for the Brooklyn Nets. His teammate Kyrie Irving's out due to an NBA order quarantine. From the top of the key in the second quarter, James Harden finishes in with a layup. Orlando is still up by 2. Bruce Brown passes to KD for the three-pointer. Kevin Durant swings the ball, finds Joe Harris in the corner for the 3, and it's good. Harris ends up with 17 points, and then KD off the drive. The fadeaway in the lane jumper is good. Brooklyn takes the lead. Halftime score, Brooklyn is up by 2. In the third quarter, Vucevic takes over, nails the three-pointer from the Cole Anthony. Cole Anthony again finds Vucevic for another 3. Vucevic 34, 10, 4, 7 assists with a near triple-double. James Harden does what he does best, dribble, step back 3. Harden 32 points, 12 rebounds, 14 assists, first 30-point triple-double debut with the team in NBA history. Checklist play out, Kevin Durant takes over in the fourth quarter, knocks down the James, and he does it again. Kevin Durant continues to dominate in the fourth quarter, pulls up, nails the jumper. Kevin Durant with 42 points and 5 assists. Brooklyn Nets come away with a win. Final score, Orlando Magic 115, Nets 122.
How good does this one feel, getting a win in your Nets debut?
It felt really good. The guys got after it. I mean, individually, I got to stop turning the basketball over, but that comes with chemistry, that comes with practice, that comes with watching film. So, first game, I'm glad to get a win, and we just got to keep going.
You've only been here a little over 48 hours. What was it like building chemistry on the fly?
I mean, when you're playing with really, really good players, it's pretty easy. For me, just got to learn reads, learn where guys like the ball. Just learn our personnel, individually. So once I get that, the turnovers are cut down, and I'll be more efficient.
All right, James, bear with me as I go through these numbers. 14 assists, which is a franchise record in a debut with the Nets. First player in franchise history to get a triple-double in your debut, and you're the first player in NBA history to get a 30-point triple-double in a debut with the team. What does this mean to you to have such an electric start?
Nothing. I'm just happy we came away with the win. Those stats don't mean anything. I just try to do everything on the court in my ability to help the team win, and I'm just glad we came away with one. Now we got to watch film and get ready for the next game.